Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Here to recap the Quarantine 3 event, man. Great event, great event, great event. You feel me? There's a lot of dope performances yesterday. There's a lot of new energy being brought to the trap, and I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing right now. So I just want to talk about a few things. First thing, before we get into the actual battles, the live stream situation. It was actually something that I thought of, I want to say last minute. I wanted to try it to see how it would go because there was a lot of things I wasn't unsure of. You feel me? I wasn't sure of how the Wi-Fi in the venue would be. I wasn't sure of how the equipment and everything was going to be set up, and we didn't want to promote something that we wouldn't be 1,000% sure was going to be A1 solid, which is why we didn't, go crazy with the Instagram posts and, all the social media. Yo, it's going to be our first stream, etc., simply because we didn't want to do this and disappoint, but from the people that watched, everybody said the stream was flawless. It was great audio, great visual, no lag whatsoever. Like, everybody I asked, they said they watched the stream perfectly. They didn't get not one lag at all throughout the entire event. So that's definitely a milestone for us, and we're definitely going to be streaming events, more often. It might not be every event, but definitely, a lot of the smaller events, where it's not where it's a lot of people that y'all are not familiar with. That way they can get that camera time. Y'all can see them in real time and, be able to see how they're doing at the moment. Now, in terms of the live streams, any events that we do live stream, you have to catch the live stream. The live stream is not staying up after the event. So if you don't catch the live stream, then you just gotta wait for the battles to be edited and dropped, and we still gonna retain our same formula with that. Like, if we don't catch the live stream, we're not gonna, wait weeks or months to, drop the battles. Like, we're gonna start releasing the battles, almost immediately. So y'all are still gonna see them, as soon as y'all possibly can. But it was just one of those new things that we're trying to add to the Trap New York brand, just to add to the viewership. We know the current climate, everybody is doing pay-per-views and live streams and stuff like that. People want to experience the events in real time, be able to discuss it on social media, etc., so we're going to do that. But yesterday also gave us a chance to see how we're going to do things in the future. So we might get a live stream host, we might incorporate other things, just to keep the momentum going, keep the flow going, etc. That's way, it's not no dead time between battles. We might have the battlers doing post-battle interviews at the live stream table. So, just little things we think of incorporating just to, keep y'all in tune and make it more fun and etc. But this live stream thing is definitely the way to go going forward. You understand? So definitely be on the lookout on our social media, and we might put something on our flyers when we are going to live stream. You might put being live streamed on YouTube on the flyer, so that way y'all will be able to check it out. And but yeah, the live stream was definitely a success. You feel me? So let's get into these battles, man, because these battles were crazy. These battles were definitely crazy. So the first one we're gonna talk about, Big Aki versus Martin Luther Lean. Now, let me tell y'all, both of these guys are just having their first battles on cam. Martin Luther Lean He does music under the name King Soup. So this was, a nice transition for him. And I think Big Aki does music as well. If you go on his Instagram, he got a couple of joints up. And let me tell y'all, Big Aki, next star, easily next star. He got it in terms of content, in terms of performance, in terms of being animated. His delivery is fire. Like he's easily next up over here. Easily. Like this is not even a question. If you watch the stream, if you was there in the building, then you already see what time it is. Y'all already know what we do with people who have their first performances on a level like that. He's out of here within, I could tell y'all right now, it's not gonna take a year for him to reach that next level. You feel me? Now Martin Luther Lean, he was dope as well. And for that to be his first on cam, he definitely had a great performance. I do feel like there's a few things that he has to tweak in order to really like perfect his craft, but he's fire. He's definitely fire. I do feel like with a little bit of tweaking, he can become a problem as well in the future. But Big Aki is definitely that next dude here. He's definitely like 1,000%. We gonna make sure that the world gets to see his talent in the same light that we do, because he got it. And to be 17, yeah, he's one of them ones. So, salute to both of them. Definitely a great battle. Just in Time versus Dino. Dino has definitely been taking a bunch of battles as of recent. I know he's excited about, the reception that he's getting, the energy that he's been getting, being able to go to different states and battle. He just battled Dre Dennis on Road Rage. And he's just really pretty much just out here moving. But in terms of, of course, y'all gonna see it when the battle drops. He had a couple of slip-ups, and I think that's in part to, all of the battles that he's been taking. And we're gonna definitely chop it up about that, because I do want him to slow down at least until he gets like super experienced to where he can take a lot of battles and still be A1 every time, because there's battlers that do it. You got the Dre Dennises, you got the DNAs of the world that can take 3 battles a day and still be fire every single time. So, if that's one of the things he's aspiring to do, that's gonna come with experience. He literally, I think maybe he just started battle rapping maybe like a year or less than a year ago. So that's going to come with time. That experience is going to come with time. So I feel like that's really what led to a lot of his slip-ups and stuff like that. And Just in Time, he's dope. Just in Time is dope. I like his pen. I do feel like if he adds a little bit more aggression and a little bit more delivery, can easily be a problem. You feel me? Once the pen is dangerous, all you need is everything else around it to make it, even more potent. And I feel like once he gets a handle on those type of things, then he gonna be good for the future. You feel me? And salute to him. He has an event coming up June 12th, actually the same day as our next event, but his joint gonna be in the Bronx. Ours is gonna be in Jersey. So definitely make sure you holler at him and, support what he got going on. Y'all know one thing about the trap, like we not, scared to show other platforms love and shit like that. Like, you feel me? Especially somebody who's battling over here. If he got a business that he's trying to run, then, we're going to be full support. You understand? So, shout out to him. Jay Frazier versus Premonitions. Man, this was a goodie. I felt like this battle was a little bit more, I want to say just entertaining. I was definitely anticipating to see how they both would approach this battle. It was rebuttals, it was jokes, dope schemes. I felt like Premonitions, he definitely has been taking the experience that he got from battling around in other places and is culminating that into, his performances at the trap, and last night he definitely showed, I do feel in terms of like, delivery and structure, he might need just a little bit of work just to make those bars hit a little bit harder, but in terms of material, he got it. You understand me? So, just still needs a little bit more work. And Jay Frazier, this was definitely a big improvement from his last one. Y'all seen him versus Boogie the Goon. He wasn't really prepped that good, but for this one, it seemed like he really locked in and was able to get his material down packed, as early as possible. And he definitely impressed me with, this performance. This performance was way better than the last one. You feel me? So salute to him. Definitely another one y'all gonna continue to see here. John Jay versus Fat Mac. Dope battle. Dope battle from both of them. Man, this was a great back and forth. I think John Jay jammed up in the third, and he was doing good up until then. It really felt like a tug of war. And these are two guys who, they had just had their first battle on the last quarantine. Like, they both had battled separate opponents on the last quarantine card, and that was both of their first showings. But being that they did so good, I was like, you know what, let me match them up early so they can get this fade out the way, and then, both continue to be on the rise in the track. So, they still both got a little bit of improvement to do, but I'm just liking the energy overall. Them, going live in the group, doing face-offs, and not being scared to promote and get on camera. They've been on every platform. They've been on Facebook, they've been on Twitter, just going crazy with promotion. And there's a lot of people that have the material but don't have the promotion aspect like that. You understand? So I feel like that's something that they're both getting early, and then once they both continue to improve on their respective crafts, they're gonna be 2 stars easily. You understand? So salute to both of them. And Wes Crave versus Gambit. Man, Wes Crave really showed his experience. Like, even down to, showing up in the outfit, and his overall structure with a lot of his material. Like, Wes was going crazy last night. You feel me? Him and Gambit, it was a 1 round unlimited. I know Wes kind of had a little moment. I know he had some other stuff going on, so I think he might have thought this battle was supposed to be 3 rounds. But once I, reminded him, like, yo, this was supposed to be a 1 round unlimited, he just straight spit his rounds. And I think to be able to do that, on such short notice, in terms of just him forgetting that detail, but still him just getting right back to it and going through his material, I think that shows the amount of experience he's had over the years just to be able to do that and just get through it. Because you got a lot of rappers that can't do that. They'll be put in a situation like that and then be on some just start fumbling through their material. And Wes got through all his shit clean. You feel me? And Gambit was dope. One of the things about Gambit, he's definitely overhead. Like, you have to think to catch some of his shit, but I do feel like as long as he continues to improve on his delivery, he's going to be crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So, definitely a great showing from him. I also like how he closed out his round, which was, definitely something dope. And overall, this was just a great event. Salute to Mark Papers, man. He basically got no-showed. And y'all know with us, it's kind of a one and done thing. You understand? So, especially when it's a no-show, that, just no call, no show, that's unacceptable. So we're gonna continue to keep it moving. We're gonna probably get Mark Papers on the next card. He was there, he was hungry, he was ready to destroy. You understand me? So, we definitely gonna make sure we get that right. But all in all, man, it was a great night at the trap. Appreciate all the MCs, appreciate all the supporters that came out, everybody who watched the stream. This was definitely a great night for us, and it just continues to show just the power this brand has in terms of, really giving up and comers a platform to, showcase their talent. And y'all gonna keep on seeing new energy here. Like, I don't know, if people think that we just like are just like dwindling away or something like that, but no. This brand is still strong and still here to stay. So, make sure y'all stay tuned, because we gonna have a lot more coming to the table that, it's gonna be crazy. And our next event, June 12th. Telling y'all now, it's gonna be in Jersey. It's a pretty big main event. It's something that y'all had kind of seen get promoted a little recently, but once the flyer drops, for those of y'all that don't know, y'all are gonna know. You feel me? So I'm not gonna announce it here, but You expect to see a nice little trailer sometime soon. You understand what I'm saying? It's fire because these guys are big main event guys. And when you see the trailer, both of them has been on the trap before, so the trailer is gonna be all trap footage. So don't gotta worry about no copyright strikes or none of that bullshit. So just be on the lookout, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Shout out to my brother Peso. Couldn't do it without him. You understand? Couldn't do these events without him. Couldn't, be keeping his brand alive without him. And I always want to make sure that's, just reiterated. Like, this ain't just, me over here. You understand? Shout out to Chris Dubs. Like, also another key element in helping put a lot of these cards together. So, we just gonna continue to keep the ball rolling, man. We're gonna get back to doing some OT events soon. ATL. Cleveland, might do Connecticut. So, we got a lot of stuff on the horizon that we looking forward to. So all y'all gotta do is just keep a lookout, man. We here. I'm out of here though. Trap New York shit, #trap shit. We got us, all that good stuff. And I'll holla at y'all soon.